We're gonna be chasing carp in Canada's capital. We are in Ottawa on the Rideau Canal today, and we're gonna be chasing carp in Canada's capital today. We're gonna be fishing some urban swims for the next 2 days. We're gonna start on the Rideau Canal. We got the Rideau River right close to us. We got all kinds of mix, all kinds of gear. We don't know where we're gonna camp yet, but it should be a really good couple days, and we are ready to catch some big fish. So without further ado, we have already started setting up. Let's get our rigs on. We're gonna get fishing. Let's go, let's get after it, let's go. As we proceeded to get our rods out, we realized the hustle and bustle of the city was still as real as it was 7 years ago when I first visited the swim with Jarryd. The intrigued and friendly people always stopping for a chat, wondering just exactly what we were fishing for. With lots of boats, kayaks, and canoes along with very thick patches of weed makes this swim very challenging and technical. Casting to gravel beds on the far wall amidst all the weed and using backleads to ensure our lines are pinned to bottom to not catch any pesky pleasure boaters. With an abnormally early algae bloom, the water was extremely murky this year with what looked like very low oxygen levels with all the dying weed we noticed in all the bays along Dow's Lake. Despite our efforts, we could not find any fish on the drone, nor did we see any shows in the first few hours of fishing in this upbeat urban environment. Just when we thought that we were settling in and thought we may have the first run, this happened. Well, it's not starting very good. As you guys just saw, we just had a boat go through and we're using backleads, and I was sure we were pinned down enough. And we were not. We lost 2 rigs, and that boat's gonna have something to deal with because he's got 40-pound braid in there, 40-pound mono, a couple 3.5-ounce leads going around and around in his prop, probably making some cling clanging. But we've been here an hour, no action. Have seen some bubbles. We got a 3rd rod in for Jarryd right here, and first boat to go by snagged 2 lines, which is not good. So we're gonna get tied back up, get some mono back on, get them out, heavier backleads, and really make sure that line is pinned down, because in the canal here, we're gonna have boats all day long. We're gonna put the drone up soon too, try to see if we can find some fish, maybe along the shore, and make a move, maybe just see if we can get a few off of this spot. But that is not a good start, not at all. As the afternoon progressed, we scanned the surrounding parts of the canal, both on foot and with the drone, into the late afternoon, and it was clear to us that the fish were just not in our zone. After a quick chat with our good friend and local carper, Jason Morton, a plan was formed to pack up and move to a deeper, hopefully more successful part of the canal further upriver. We're done. We're leaving. Well, update time. We're at McDonald's. It is 6 o'clock. We didn't have a bite, a touch, nothing. We melted in the sun all afternoon, had 4 rods out, and all we caught were 3 boats. Boat after boat after boat. There's a lot of weed. We didn't see a jump. We didn't see anything. So we're recuperating. We're moving spots. And we still got like 24 hours of fishing. So we're gonna move spots, a little bit more wooded of an area, not as urban of a feel. We're gonna power this into us, some chicken nuggets, double cheeseburgers with bacon. And we're gonna be ready to go set up our bivvy, spend the night in Ottawa, hopefully find some of these weed pigs. It is time to get on them. It's been like too long for Jarryd and months for me.
Way too long.
We're on a mission. It's gonna happen. Keep watching. We're at McDonald's at Metcalf and Bronson.
No drive-through.
Corner of no drive-through. What can you do? 1 minute from the spot, so we'll be able to get coffee in the morning. See you guys when we're getting there, all setting up. Okay, here we go. This is the new spot. We will see. Now Jason says we can go left, and that goes to the big opening with the picnic table where he usually goes. He says if you go right, you come to a really nice beach that you can fish. We're going left!
Left it is.
Alright, this is the spot. Mooney's Bay. There's Mooney's Beach. Looks pretty promising. I think we're gonna go get the truck, and this is where we're gonna overnight. Hey?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got the bench.
We're gonna put a bivvy there. We're gonna set all our rod pod up right here. And before you guys know it, lickety split, there it is. The rain has gone. We got the bivvy set. We're right across from Mooney's Beach, and we got my 2 rods out and Jarryd's 2 rods out. We're fishing very close in the margin. I put 2 tiger nuts with a half a pop-up out and a straight citrus nut pop-up on the other rod, and Jarryd's got 2 tiger nuts and half a pop-up and 2 tiger nuts. So we're running the tiger nuts. We might put a rod on corn eventually, just because these fish are very familiar with corn, but we're right at the end of a lock system at a wider part of the canal system here, and it should be really good. We got deep water, it goes to 30 feet. We're on a 10-foot plateau, and we've already seen a couple fish splish splashing around. We're not sure if they were carp, but it's 8:30 now. The rain has passed. I think once this darkness falls upon us, these fish are going to show up. We got a little bit of bait out. It's a really nice spot. We can just flick the bait right out onto the spot with the spoon. No spalming needed, and I think it's only a matter of time until these babies go off. They're absolutely set perfect. Crazy storm front that just went through. Didn't pour as hard as what I thought it was going to, but a little bit of rain, a little bit of rainbow. Hopefully a little bit of carp. Wake up, call. What does it got? Does it feel like a carp? How'd you get my line? How's my line out that much? I got a fish. Not that one. Alright, we'll try this one. The rod took off, but nobody had a fish, so. Wait. Oh yeah! We got one! It's a 5-pounder. That's the Chevalier. That's probably what we saw jumping last night.
That's exactly the...
It is not the carp we wanted, but that is a really big sucker. Look at the face on that guy. Alright, we're gonna get that guy back, and we're gonna really rethink our situation because we went all night, no carp. But yeah, I guess we'll flick the rods back out, do a little rebait up, maybe give it an hour or 2, and then I think we might move. Hasn't been very successful. I did sleep very well though. A boat ripped by, and we've been hearing beeps all morning, and finally it screamed off when that boat went by. He was probably hooked for the last 6 hours. Slimed. It sounded so good to hear the rod, but it wasn't what I wanted. No. That's a carp. That is not a Chevalier. Or a duck? Nah. It's a carp, huh? Oh yeah. A heavy one. Hey, that's a good sign. We just went back to bed. Jarryd just fell back asleep. It's a carp. It's a carp. It's definitely a carp. A tiny one. It's not a big one. Hey, we caught one. Nope. Almost. Almost again. This is the shot. Yeah, we got him. Nice, man. Nice. Well, you're right. They do fight pretty good for their size. Jarryd, the man.
Tiny. But very well welcome.
Definitely welcome. Little guy. We're really gonna have to rethink what we're gonna do here, but we're gonna get this fish on the mat. We'll take a look at him. Let's see what he is. Tigers. They're eating tigers. Lions and bears. It only took 20 hours.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, put up a nice little fight.
Yeah, high double.
Oh, big splash.
That was a big splash.
Oh yeah.
We have a lot of chevaliers that have moved into the area, and this, we could definitely tell, was a carp when it took off.
Yeah.
It was a peeler. Jarryd hasn't caught a carp in like 7 years.
Yeah.
Really nice one. We're gonna slip this one back, and we're gonna give it a couple more hours. See you, girl. Hey, way to go. Mission accompli.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Hey. Woo. Jarryd again. I think it's a carp. Yeah, it's a carp.
Yeah.
Got off?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
I think it was a carp.
I saw it surface. It seemed long and skinny.
Oh, maybe a chevalier again.
Yeah. But they're huge here.
We'll just say it was another red horse. Chevalier in French. Because, oh, one just jumped. Jarryd getting all the action. I'm taking this next rod. We won't lose the next one. We're on, baby. They're kicking off. That is not a chevalier, I don't think.
Oh man, I'm all wrapped up with some stuff down there. Oh, broke.
So there is something in the water.
There's a snag there. Crazy rocks or something.
Fish in the front, fish in the back. First morning on the Wabagoo chain.
Snap.
And we found
No. Well, now you got 2 rods to tie, Jarryd.
We're just sitting here watching Jay.
lake number 3.
I've tied tons. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 200 down. Oh yeah, baby.
Finally, it's my turn. On my rod too. I thought it was gonna be one of those trips where I just catch everything on your rods. Happens like that sometimes. Sometimes it's just the one spot that produces. It's not a bad fish. It's a really dark one. We had a little bit of action this morning. We lost 2, landed 1, landed a sucker, and we said, we'll give it till like 10, and if we haven't had a fish, we'll pack up everything and we'll go try another spot. But I think this just solidified that we're gonna spend the whole day here. It's a really nice dark one. It's got a crochet mouth. Come on, just a little bit closer. Don't come off now. We got it. No, we don't. Now we do. Nice. Flip that tail in there. That's a really dark one. Chestnut. Chestnut brown. Winning. Right in time for the boat to come by. And we're staying here all day. Here comes the boater crew now.
Carp dance.
The carp dance. Is he on? Oh yeah. He's on, he's going left. Jesus, Jarryd. Keep your fish under control, like, yo! He's got one, he went over one and under one. What do you want me to do here? I'm running the camera. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, it's a nice one. We got the net. We still got my fish in the bag. That was not long after. We got the bivvy all packed out. We've been working a little bit. Hey, in the bag. Nice one, man.
Second fish. Did not want to go in the net.
No, he peeled right under both lines, went straight left. Really nice one. Nice little whippersnap. We'll get him back right away. Still got to show mine, but he's in the bag chilling, so we're gonna finish packing up all of this. We're gonna get that rod back out on the spot because my spot seems to be producing now too. Bye. Where'd you go, bud? Hey, yeah. It's a better day than yesterday.
Yeah.
It is a better day than yesterday for sure. That settles it. The last fish I was like, yeah, we're gonna stay. And now we're really gonna stay. And we still got a bunch of time. It's like 10 in the morning. So we got like, we'll probably stay at least till supper time and then get on the road. So I think we're gonna see a couple more fish. We're gonna go over the rigs that we're using here. We're gonna show you guys my fish in a second. But first, gonna get back to packing that out, back up to the truck. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. Yep. He's going so left. Where are you going? Right in that weed. It's not hooked very good though. You bitch. We got her. Oh my god. Now we got her. Lost the pop-up. I got the fish. This is my first fish of the trip and a really beauty fish. I love when they're got a little bit extra color compared to just like that clear water, long so gold. That's a really nice one, probably low 20s. And then the one we just caught is probably around the same thing, a little bit longer, not as wide, but it's got that more natural color. They are both not very happy. She's got her dorsal fin standing right up, but really good fish, a nice brace here. Like, look how dark that guy's fins are compared to how dark that guy's fins are. That's pretty sweet. He's got a big old knuckle on there. Two really nice fish though. We'll bring them both back in the sling and we'll do a double water release. There's fish number 2. Really nice golden beauty. Back into the depths of the Rideau Canal. And the chestnut brown. That fish has such a good frame. Like, that's gonna be a 30 one day for sure. They've got that short, stubby little head on her. That's a really nice fish. She's like, I'm just gonna eat some corn that fell out of the bucket right here. See you guys later. It's only noon. We got a couple more hours. It's not over till it's over. Could see a dirty 30. Could see a mirror. Lots of ghosts in here. We got more rods. We got food. We're ready to go. So what we have been using the last couple bites, and all of our bottom baits this morning that the fish came in, are topped with these mainline high impact pineapple pop-ups. And I'm running it on a super simple rig and a little piece of putty on a split shot, maybe like a 10-inch section of boom, and then a 3.5 ounce method feeder from Stéphane CC that we're loading up with pack bait, and we're making like a 20-yard cast. And because the drop off so steep, instead of when it hits the water just allowing it to sink straight down, we put our rod tip up high and we stop it from going any deeper, and that allows it to like pendulum back, and it sits like right on the slope every cast. And I think that's making a difference because we're getting bites. Jarryd was getting all the bites this morning. Now I'm getting all the bites this afternoon, but it doesn't matter because we're going fish for fish, so he's lucky today. Just tighten it up on the bail. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, a one that went right. Holy. Don't lose them. What do you got, a boat? A boat or a fish?
I don't know, but it's going in the freaking weeds, man.
Huh?
In the bush.
What do you mean?
Let's go.
We got kayakers still racing. The Ramada's back on the Brigada. Regatta. Ramona. You're getting all the babies, that's good. You're getting them out of the way for me. Actually, that's not a bad one. Yeah, that's a nice one. It's a long one. Got him! Over the string. Way to go!
Oh yeah!
I'm up!
Biggest one for me today.
Yeah.
Crazy fight. This one went right. All the other ones today went left, so.
And he's still milking, so they're still spawning, but we're not in a spawning area, and we're right beside where there's a creek to our left. So I imagine the fish are coming out of there from the spawn, and we're getting them either pre-spawn and post-spawn as this water's warming up. Nice one. We'll get him back. Bye. There it goes. I'm up. It ain't done. 2 o'clock. Maybe not even. We're using boilies, pop-up, corn, tiger nuts, a little bit of everything.
This guy's professional casting content?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I need a picture. Yo.
It was a great trip to Ottawa. We still got a couple rods laying on deck, but we got everything pretty much packed up and taken away. We're gonna walk back up to the truck and we're gonna go get supper because we haven't eaten anything all day except for a little bit of junk that we had. We are starving and we appreciate you guys checking out this week's video. We'll be back. There's gonna be a lot more carp content to come. We got a bunch of musky content to come. We're going to France with Peric. We've got big things coming for the rest of the year. Don't forget, go down below, subscribe. You won't miss out on anything. I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.